Conor Hall, originally from Pennsylvania. Got a lot of my bartending chops in Chicago, and I work at ABBA Austin. I would describe my style behind the bar as being a bit of like a head down, just like get the drinks out bartender. But also like I'm a bit of a rock star. Like I do like to talk to people, like chat it up a little bit. I wish I didn't do that as much. I wish I was more just like a well bartender that could get things done. But I do love the people aspect of bartending. Austin's bar culture, I think, is like, in a sense, like young and vibrant and exciting. I think some of the technical aspects they might like lack a little bit, like always using jiggers, things like that, and understanding like the true importance of like just being technically sound. So I like to make sure that like, you know, I'm already good at that. I like to make a point of doing that. But the creativity, like the fun in Austin is so beautiful here. What makes you a great bartender is someone that's willing to always learn, doesn't think that they know everything, because we all have things to learn. If you're a craft bartender, there are tons of people that go out and order kamikaze shots. You know, you don't know everything and you can always be getting better. A skill I've picked up outside of bartending that helps you behind the bar is growing up playing sports. The competitiveness of it, and also like the drive to never feeling satisfied, the drive to always want to get better, to work harder at it, and to understand that a lot of it isn't what's happening behind the bar, it's what's happening all the other time when you're home, reading about bartending, going to visit other people at bars, learning from them. That's where you get better. It's not when you're behind the bar, it's what you're doing outside of it. One bit of advice that I would give to younger bartenders is to read about bartending. There's so many great books out there. The Cocktail Codex, Speakeasy, Liquid Intelligence. There's just so much to be learned by like these world-class, like top 1% bartenders. You might have a great bar manager, you might have some great support staff around you, but like the 1% have written books, and if you read those, you'll pick up a lot. Competitions like SpeedRailz, I feel like helped me improve as a bartender, because like just showing up to them, getting to know the local community, and challenging yourself. You know, if you work at a bar and you're making the same cocktails every night, you're doing the same things, it can get very robotic. You have to push yourself. And doing these contests, I mean, like, it's so stressful. It's more stressful than being in the weeds, because you're at a new bar, you don't know where things are. When you get in the weeds, like, you know what's going on in that bar. You remember how not good you are when you do contests like this. I think my performance in the qualifiers, I'm never satisfied. I think playing sports and things like that, I'm never satisfied. I thought I could have done a lot better. I mean, I'm the hardest person on myself. What I liked is I didn't think I was fast, but I thought I was accurate and I did everything right. And that's very important. My thoughts on Kevin, who I'm competing against in the first round, is he's from Dallas. He made a huge trip just to compete in this. And that means he's dedicated. That means he's gonna go home and study and practice really hard. So I'm gonna take him very seriously. I didn't really see too much of it. I didn't see his time or anything like that, or his rounds. I know I'm seated a little higher than him, but I know he's coming with a vengeance because he messed up in Dallas. So I'm ready to take him very seriously as well. Someone that really impressed me today was Emma. I know she has won before, and I know that she's the second seed and things like that. So we're on the other side of the brackets. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, it's me versus her in the finals, and hopefully she makes a mistake or two, because she has a system, she has it down, and she has experience in SpeedRailz specifically. I'm gonna mentally prepare for the craft portion of the cocktail by doing a lot of researching good like pool bar drinks, researching Empress Gin in general, the city of Austin, doing a lot of that sort of work. And once that work is done, that's when you can start crafting the cocktail. Once you know all that stuff, I think I have like the specs and like the idea part down for drinks. I think I can really come up with a drink off the top of my head, but to tie it all together and make it a meaningful drink, I'm going to be doing a ton of research on everything.